And then a departure from the West. We got a video here from Living Abroad. And I'm guessing this guy's asking, how much money must he make to date you? Street interviews, girls in the Philippines answer. Some of you guys recommended this, so let's go.
The American boyfriend before.
I'm single. I'm like a very clingy person.
I'm clingy.
Not really.
All right, what if your boyfriend doesn't have any money, but he needs you there to support him?
Nah, I'm actually a very low maintenance girl.
How much money does he have to make to date you? Hello and welcome back to Living Abroad. In this video, I'm going to do something a little bit interesting. So I got this idea from watching videos on TikTok in the US. So we're going to go out there, ask some Filipinos how much money a guy needs to make in order to date them, guys. So this should be interesting. I'm curious to see what kind of answers I'm going to get. So before I do that, guys, we're making our way up to 100,000 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer down to the home stretch. Do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you're coming to this channel but haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, hit the subscribe button now. I mean, you're sitting there anyway, so let's go out there and talk to some Filipinas. Hi, what's your name?
I am Lucky Jimena.
And how old are you?
19 years old.
What are you doing these days? Are you in school or are you working? What do you do?
I am here to apply actually in the nearby call center.
Have you applied for any jobs yet?
No, I'm
Oh, today you're gonna do
applying
it.
right now.
Are you single? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a husband? What's going on?
I have a boyfriend.
Okay. Is he Filipino or a foreigner?
He's Filipino.
Let's say you
The man's got a great idea, but as another content creator, please, you got to get better mics, dude. Killing your video. I hope it gets better.
didn't have a boyfriend. How much money does a guy need to make to date you?
I'm not.
Think about it. Be honest.
Okay, so maybe that makes more money than me.
As long as he makes more money than you, that's all
Yeah.
that matters.
But I don't actually base dating through, money and such, since I'm actually a very low maintenance girl.
Really?
You can take me on dates on just the beach.
You look high maintenance to me. I'm
Thank
joking.
you. That's actually a
Of course, it's a compliment. You look well
Yeah,
put together, well dressed. I guess you're going for job interviews, right?
I'm actually a bare minimum enjoyer. I enjoy bare minimum shits. Like,
That's all that matters.
yeah, I like gifts, but it's not actually like necessary. But it makes me happy though.
So what about your boyfriend? How did he meet you? How did he approach you? Tell me a little bit about him.
I've actually met him on a dating site.
Yeah.
Things are actually complicated for us right now, so we're really not seeing each other.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
His love language aligns with mine, which is quality time.
Okay, what is a love language? I'm new to this. Tell me, how many are there?
I think there are 5. I don't actually memorize all of them, but I have all 5 love languages, which is quality time, physical touch.
By the way, that's like a new trend, love languages. It's becoming the new astrology for chicks. It's basically this website right here. It's the 5 love languages. It's based off a book, I believe. And there's a little Quizlet you take that tells you exactly what love language you are. Obviously, look, the mainstream is pushing this horse shit because why wouldn't they? More money, more indoctrination. And the 5 love languages are words of affirmation, acts of service, receiving gifts, quality time, and physical touch. Take your little Quizlet, find out what your love language is. If you don't have that in your bio, or if your love languages don't match, you're absolutely screwed. Just like a Taurus and a Capri Sun don't go together in Gatorade. So, latest bullshit.
Gift giving and
Others.
words of affirmation, and I forgot the last one.
Which one is the most important to you? So let's say you're looking for a new boyfriend.
Quality time.
Quality time, okay.
Yeah, it's the most important to me. And also physical touch.
Yeah.
I'm like a very clingy person to someone that I like. Yeah. But when it comes to strangers, I don't really like touching any other physical contact.
Okay.
Yeah, so I can say that I'm actually a very reserved person.
Yeah.
I reserve myself to those who I only like.
Okay, so then I won't shake your hand. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Tria Venice,
And how old are you?
25.
And how old are you?
24.
24. What are you girls doing? Are you working or studying? What do you do?
Yeah, basically we work in the insurance industry. I do work in the insurance industry.
Okay.
And I work in a BPO company.
Tell me, are you single? Are you in a relationship? Are you married? Let me ask you that. You're not married. And what about you?
In a relationship.
Okay, is your boyfriend a Filipino or a foreigner?
Filipino.
Okay, what's it like dating a Filipino?
I think it's much better compared to dating foreigners.
Oh, is she dating foreigners? Is that why? Okay, so tell me, what's it like dating a foreigner? We want to know.
I guess basically it's the same
It's the
thing.
same, right? Men are men, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever meet in person or just online?
First time.
And what about you're single, right? How much money does a guy need to make to date you?
I think approximately 5 million a month.
Say that again. 5 million a month, bro.
She's got to be trolling because that comes out to $90,000 a month. Okay. No way.
Okay, hey, but I guess 5 million pesos is only about $100,000 or something like that a month.
Yeah,
What kind of guy are you seeing?
my partner likes to have a baby, and baby is so expensive.
You sure your partner wants a baby, or do you want a baby?
I don't want a baby.
You don't want a baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So, but does your boyfriend make 5 million a month?
No.
You're just kidding. How about you? How much money does he need to make to date you?
Just more than I make for
Okay,
myself.
So, as long as he makes more than you, right?
Yeah.
So you like a guy that takes leadership role or takes control?
Yeah.
You want to feel like a lady, right?
Yeah. I also can finance myself. I work.
All right. What if your boyfriend doesn't have any money, but he needs you there to support him?
Nah.
No, well, he's trying to get up on his feet. You know, he's gonna build a career later.
Doing enough myself. I cannot help anyone who's trying
We
to.
do have cats as well, so
Cats?
yeah, that's enough reason. We can.
Yeah, you need money for your cats and your future babies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Well, thank you girls for your time. I appreciate it. See you.
What's the name of-
Hi, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Aislinn.
Are you from Cebu or somewhere else? Do
Yeah, I live here.
you have a boyfriend?
I don't. I'm single right now.
Single right now? Have you ever dated a foreigner?
Kinda.
Kinda?
We was just in a situationship like that.
Dude, it's happening there in the big city. You see, in a situationship. I mean, look, the tells, tats. That's your flag.
Okay, so like a long distance relationship?
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. So if you have to rate yourself from 1 to 10, what do you think you are out of 10?
10, of course.
10, of course, right? We can't be any lower. And tell me, you're single, so how much money does he have to make to date you?
No, he doesn't need much money to like date me.
Sure.
Like I need assurance.
Okay.
Like I want time and effort if you want to date me, you know?
Yeah.
Like I'm clingy and
Oh, you're clingy. So
I just want flowers.
just flowers. What about chocolates?
Of course.
Okay, what about like a big teddy bear?
Yeah, that's cute.
What about a big teddy bear with my smell on it?
Oh, that's cute.
What do you like in a guy? So you want your time, you're clingy. What do you like physically in a guy?
Clingy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So someone that
and,
shows affection?
Like yeah. And like proud,
Mhm.
proud of having.
Okay, so he shows you around, proud of having you. And what do you bring to the relationship? What is your best quality, you think, as a girlfriend?
I mean, of course, she's looking for that. She's looking to be claimed because she's been in a situationship with a guy that never claimed her, never showed her love, used her, pumped and dumped her, was just basically paying her, sleeping with her, and then taking off. So she's craving the very thing she doesn't have in her life. Her situationship will never provide her.
Like I haven't had in a relationship before,
Yeah.
but I think as a girlfriend, oh my
Yeah,
god,
so let's say you meet a guy, you like him a lot. How would you show him that you like him?
effort,
Effort, okay.
yeah, and love, you know.
Okay, you're very sweet. Okay.
Of course.
I see you got a tattoo as well. So a
Yeah,
little
I do.
rose.
I
Pretty
have
cool.
6 tattoos.
6 tattoos. Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
I'm Mary from Philippines.
And how old are you?
I'm just 20 years old.
And what do you do? Are you studying? Are you working?
I'm studying here at Cebu.
And what are you studying?
I'm studying accountancy.
All right. So are you single? Are you in a relationship?
I'm single.
Okay. Have you ever had a boyfriend?
Yeah, I had an American boyfriend before, already 2 years ago.
Oh, American boyfriend just when you're 18. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
How old was he?
He's just 29.
Okay. Not so bad. And what happened? Why didn't that work out?
It's just cheated on me.
Typical men behavior, right?
Yeah.
Men are horrible.
Horrible
Okay.
with a man.
Okay. So he cheated on you. Have you ever dated any Filipino guys?
No.
No. Okay. And was this a long distance relationship or did he live here?
All long distance relationship.
How much money does a guy need to make to date you?
I don't date a guy for money, so I can't answer the question.
Okay, so what do you look for in a guy? What is important to you?
Attitude. Yeah.
Yeah.
The number one asset.
Or like kind, romantic, what kind of attitude?
And the guy's watching, getting all sprung off this, like, oh my God, she doesn't need money. It's you need to make some money. You need to make more money. You need to make enough money to support her. There's never I don't date a guy for money. In their heads, it's already established that you're a man, you take care of business, you can handle having a woman paying for her and kids. This is like baseline where you need to be talking to them. Make no mistake, and this is programming all over the world. It doesn't matter where you go, passport bro or not, you need to be a man. You're expected to lead and provide and protect. You're not getting away from this shit. And it should be that way. For those of you that are trying to escape out there to be broke and maybe nab something just in a different area because maybe they're willing to overlook your money, you're in for a rude awakening. Eventually, your relationship will crumble there too. You need to have your shit together as a man, period.
Kind of course. I don't
Yeah.
think about the romantic one because romantic is just normal for someone, for a guy.
Very normal for guys, yeah.
Yeah,
I
very
guess.
normal.
All right. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank you.
Hi, what's your name?
JN.
And what's your name?
Heart,
Are you girls from Cebu or from outside?
Cebu,
Cebu. Okay, what about you?
Cebu.
And are you working? Are you students? What do you do?
We're a student.
And what do you?
both of us.
Okay, very cool. And what do you want to do when you're older in the future? What kind of job do you want?
I want to be a teacher.
Okay. And what about you? What do you want to be?
I want to be culinary.
You want to cook some food, huh?
Yes, because that's my
Passion?
yes.
Me too. You know, I grew up working in a restaurant. I love
Yeah,
cooking.
I love cooking because sometimes I want to eat, but
Sometimes I want to eat all the time. So it's like, no, okay, how about this? You cook a meal, I cook a meal, and she can be the judge and
Yes.
tell us who's better.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. And
like
what
contest.
yeah, let's do a contest. We
Yeah.
can have our own show right on my channel. I'm down. Okay, so tell me, are you girls single or in a relationship?
I mean,
Single.
I mean,
okay.
she's single. I'm in relationship.
Okay.
Chef.
Chef?
I'm in relationship.
It's a new type of relationship, right? A relationship, right? Okay, I got it. And you're single, so I'm gonna focus on you a little bit. Tell me, what kind of guys are you into? What do you like?
It depends.
Depends. Okay, how much do you have to make to date you? 100,000 pesos a month, 50,000 pesos, 20,000,
20K.
20K. Okay, that's
enough.
modest. Yeah, why not? Right? You can come out here and
Doesn't
eat some
matter.
food. And what about physically? What do you like in a guy? What kind of?
Taller than me.
Okay.
25 to 30.
25. It's very specific. I like that. Okay. And does it have to be a foreigner or a local? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Have you ever dated a foreigner before?
Yeah.
Well, she has a
I
lot to
just
say. Oh, you just broke up. Okay. Where was he from?
Bro, there's a guy behind them that I think that's the friend, and he's in the friend zone hard, my dude.
Me.
Okay.
25
I think this is the friend zone. Either he's just a random dude just creeping to be on cam, but he's been back there the entire time he's interviewing these girls.
to 30.
25. It's very specific. I like that. And does it have to be a foreigner or a local? Does it matter?
It doesn't.
Look at him, bro. I'm telling you, probably got a crush on this one. My man's deep in the friend zone. He's got to listen to her giggling and shit about foreign men and what she wants out of them, and he's not that. Ooh-wee. F's in the chat.
Matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay. Have you ever dated a foreigner before?
Yeah.
Well, she has a lot to say. Oh, you just broke up. Okay. Where was he from?
Russia.
He's a Russian, okay. And was it a long distance relationship or did you meet him?
We met her.
Oh, you met here, okay. Why is she laughing? There must be a story behind this, right?
I know her
Yeah.
story.
Okay, do you want to share your story?
No.
No?
We met her and
Yeah.
just the misunderstanding that
Didn't work out, huh?
It's been 1 month and sure.
That was it, huh? How about you? How much, I guess you're in a relationship. Is your boyfriend foreigner or Filipino?
Filipino, same as.
Have you ever dated a foreigner? Have you ever dated a foreigner?
No.
Okay. I hear that Filipino guys are romantic. Is that true?
Yes.
Not
What?
really.
What?
Not really.
Others no. Others.
Some yes, some no, I guess.
Yes, I
Sounds
guess.
Filipino.
Okay, what's the most romantic thing your boyfriend's done for you?
He's so sweet, caring, like gentle. Oh my
Oh
god.
my God, all right. Shout out to the Filipino guys,
Guys,
right?
I love him. And
Aw, so sweet.
she's so and we have a ring. She already gave me a ring. I put it
Okay.
in my necklace.
Oh, very sweet. All right, well, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, not much really to say about this one. We got to work on his mics. The chick that wants 100K a month, delusional. She's the perfect 10. Wants cats, kids, same shit. It's spreading, man. I'm telling you guys, the younger generations, it's spreading. You have to go to what they would call provinces or the countryside in some of these countries if you're still looking religious or traditional women or, you know, something of that nature to create a family with. You could still find them in the big cities, but again, it becomes rare and rare. The big cities is where liberal ideologies tend to concentrate. And we know that in the West because all the big cities are the most degenerate, are the most defunct, have the worst social fabric, the most crime, the most homelessness, the angriest people, the most depressed people, all of them on pills, you know, like all the issues stem from big cities. That's replicated wherever you go all over the world. The big cities will typically yield you poor results if you're looking to start a family. If you manage to travel the countrysides, go hiking, go see the regional cities, not the big ones, but the beautiful ones like the mountain towns, the beach towns, you know, stuff like this, where the population there isn't too large. It's very local, not a lot of tourists. You're going to have the highest success rate of finding genuine people, genuine women, and having a genuine life with someone that will appreciate you for what you can bring to the table as a man. Best of luck, boys.